Peace, family. Sending out my love and light as always. Me in another class. But this one is more lighter. It's more on the light side because this is talking about artifacts and things that I love to talk about. The ancestors, pyramids, and floods and stuff like that, man. So one time for the one time. Let's get it. Mysterious history. Shout out to mysterious history.
The premise that within our very distant past, a
Look at that glass.
occurred, or more precisely, a great flood. Many surviving ancient sites around the world bear the scars of this event. The Great Pyramids of Giza, for example, still held chambers flooded with ancient seawater deep within their bowels until very recently.
Yeah,
Much of this evidence slowly removed over the past few decades. And our next ancient structure is no different. Known as
India.
Adam's Bridge, it is an
bridge.
astonishing feature which stretches 30 kilometers,
I'm glad we got
connecting
this.
southern India with Sri Lanka, believed to date from a
It's going to tell you about the
pre-Diluvian
battle.
age, some 1.7 million years ago.
I'm glad.
Several individuals who have taken
Krishna.
the time to explore this ancient ruin have concluded that it is indeed artificial. However, with a dating of over
And the Monkey
1.5
King.
million years, it is clearly a site that academia will continue to reject as actually being man-made, regardless of the mounting data in favor of such a reality. It seems that regardless of the overwhelming evidence that the mountain of unexplained accomplishments by our, quote, primitive ancestors, modern scholars of many subjects continue in existence in complete denial of these truths. Dr. Bhadra Narayanan, former director of the Geological Survey within India, performed an in-depth analysis of the suspected bridge's makeup.
Wow.
His research concluded that the Adams Bridge was indeed an artificial man-made structure, one which stretches far back into the unknown history of our planet. Below the surface, they found organized layers of sandstone blocks, coral boulders, and other cement-like substances. Several divers investigated the length of the bridge and concluded that its entire layout was indeed of an organized and thus artificial nature.
Wow.
The survey also revealed extremely ancient evidence of intense quarrying
Like
was
a
also
lily
left
pad.
within the surrounding area, these materials matching those placed carefully within the causeway itself. Interestingly, ancient Hindu legend from the area agrees that this enormous feature is indeed a now submerged, gigantic earthwork, stating that it was built for the god Rama in order to help him cross the land to the large island, to rescue his beloved from a demon.
See? Right
Is
there.
Adam's Bridge really a huge pre-Diluvian sunken artifact? A 30-kilometer man-made bridge which once connected the two countries? It's an amazing proposition, and the more we learn about the amazing history which was lost here on our planet,
Sri
the more it
Lanka.
seems like a real possibility. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.
Oh, that was beautiful.
There are many intriguing ancient ruins still to be explored, still in existence dotting our planet, many of which are yet to be fully explained.
Oh, wow. Look how
Enigmatic
beautiful that.
stone carvings, and often tool marks left upon quarried or cracked or broken stones,
Whose foot is
each
that?
indicative of
Feet,
lost
right.
technology and thus a lost civilization. We have in the past covered a number of these ancient anomalies, the Plain of Jars located in Laos being but one of these extraordinary sites. Enormous stone jars that would simply be illogical to create in the modern era, yet
It's
would
not
have been
created,
even more
man.
illogical for
Fuck.
our well-studied yet far less capable
Started worrying
ancient
about
ancestors
chasing
to
a
have
dollar
created them. Why
instead of
these mysterious
creating,
sculptures
being
were
crafted.
created, and possibly most important of all,
Something.
when they were made,
Art.
is an enigma still left within our past.
Jewelry,
And the Kachari
pottery,
ruins are of no exception.
land
A set of
structures,
stone ruins
buildings.
located in Dimapur, Nagaland, northeast India.
Look at
According
that
to
shit.
academia, their history dates back to the
Some
10th
jars
century,
seemingly
when they
old,
apparently
appeared to have
appeared during
extremely
what is now
remarkable
known as the
growing,
Kachari civilization.
lynching
According
colony.
to this hypothesis, they were
Like
created by the Kachuri kingdom, which ruled the area before the Annam invasion
Kachuri
during
ruins.
the 13th century AD. They are a series of mushroom dome pillars, which, just like that of the
Mushroom.
ancient jars of Laos, their original purpose remains a complete mystery, and although of considerable size and weight, are still considered to have once been a part of a game
what
similar to
mushrooms
that
are.
of chess, yet any explanation of how these enormous statues were moved remains conveniently unexplained.
Wow,
As
that looked like
expected,
Yoda.
Due to their inexplicable nature,
Not Yoda, it
the
was
site has been
R2D2
largely overlooked by funded academia.
from Star Wars.
It seems that the fact that these remnants are clearly indicative of a civilization of tremendous capabilities, including the refined finish of the sculptures, has meant that academics simply avoid discussing or exploring the site in its entirety.
Imagine they had them
Not
stone
only is the
structures
site neglected
moving
by academic study, but the vast majority of these ancient artifacts
by using
have
their
unfortunately
minds
crumbled
with
during their long
telekinetic
life,
energy
which has led many
or
alternative researchers
telekinesis.
to volley against the Indian government, demanding that more be done to protect the site and to subsequently avoid the ancient site from suffering even more erosion or of unfortunate vandalism. Who created the Kachari ruins? When were they created? What was its original purpose?
Tag on it.
It seems, regardless of these questions being of great historical importance, what is apparently more precious to funded individuals and the institutions in which their conformity to existing, yet highly disputed chronologies of man subsequently prop up their selected fields of apparent study, and are more than willing to aid in the continuation of fallacies, if that means
you know what that takes? That you can't just do that with no chisel.
It would appear that these ancient stoneworks, each of an enormous size, are all ancient uparts, whose sheer existence is enough of a deterrent for academia to even mention the existence of, let alone publish any explanatory studies of the ruins, absent any published journals. Away from academic ignorance, however, the local population inevitably has their own supposed surviving story regarding the creation and origins of the stones, which now forms a nice amalgam of Indian mythology. As per this mythology, Bahim and Hidimba got married at the site in antiquity, later giving birth to Gadokan at the site. And according to this local folklore, it's said that Bahim and his child used to play chess here with these pieces. And although clearly of mythology, it is better to attribute the ruins and to attempt an explanation in regards to a creator of tremendous
with a wheel on that, bro.
We feel better this than what we currently experience. Complete ignorance of this precious yet highly delicate, still surviving ancient ruins.
Wait.
It is a place which we find
highly compelling.
And according to this local folklore, it's said that Bahim and his child used to play chess here.
Look at the wheel on that, bro. Holy smokes. Come on, man. Out of stone? Y'all don't get why I get so excited. I'm sorry, man. And I'm going to start calming down when I talk to people because I got to work on that. I mean, if you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on you. But I know what I get, and I know I get these downloads, and it charges me, to my higher self. And I like being in my higher self more than my lower self. So one time for the one time, go to Kachima. All right? That's what it is right now. Gato Kachima. Honor to the Nagas, honor to the Shi, honor to all the ancient ancestors, especially of America and India. Prester John, the ruler of 3 Indias. All right? Go do your research on Prester John. And a lot of mystical stuff that I love, man. If you want to, like I said, open your mind. So I'll talk to you guys in a few.